AFTV Picks is giving away 5 PS5s. Not 1, not 2, but 5 PS5s. 5! All you got to do to enter is go onto AFTV Picks, answer the simple question, and one of these PS5s could be yours. You can enter by going online. You can even do it old school by sending it in by post. But make sure you get on it right now. We've got 5 of them to give away, so do it right now. You have to be over 18 to enter, but answer that simple question, and one of these 5 could be yours. So enter now. 5!
Yes, my people, and welcome to the build-up with me, Cecil Jee, and I've got James B with me, the legend himself. How are you, James?
Good. So only a couple of these left of the season.
I know. What is it? One?
2. Well, this
one
and one more on Sunday. Yeah.
I know. And today,
I know. That's so depressing.
it's like no, it's slightly depressing.
Do I go 3 months without listening to Danger Man? That's a treat in itself, isn't it?
Leave Danger Man out of this, man. Jeez, it is sad that this will be coming to an end towards the end of the season. But hey, it's burst for new shows, and we've got plenty in the pipelines. So be prepared.
We do. I mean, actually, that's something we've not really devoted much time to talking about yet, because everything's kind of been in planning stage. I think we can say with some confidence that there's new shows coming to AFTV.
Podcasts.
There's a lot of new podcasts, and actually a lot of shows that you've seen on the channel will be made as podcasts, so you can listen to them on the go. There's a lot of cool stuff that we're working on.
There's loads going on behind the
More space
scenes.
for more filmers. Yeah, so it's
exciting.
It is exciting. We've obviously got some football matches to watch before.
Be excited.
Oh no. Last time that happened, we finished 8th.
Okay,
So,
that was I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, it's exciting times.
Yeah.
But obviously today we have Palace.
Yeah.
I'm very relaxed today. I'm very chilled. I feel like we're on a win streak. It's too little, too late. I keep saying it, but you know what? If we get a win today, I'll be very happy in the sense that we're going away to Palace. They got fans. It's Roy Hodgson's last game at Selhurst Park. So I'll be very surprised if we do get a win. I'm going to be completely honest, but if we do, I'll be elated, if I'm honest.
I just want to see good football. And also, at the fear of incurring the wrath of Turkish, I have put the players in the new kit.
I actually, do you know what? You're telling me downstairs and I was like...
put them in the new merch.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. But the actual, no, it actually looks sick how you've got the outline.
It looks all right, doesn't it? I know.
Like the outline red, but then the blue.
Yeah, well, it's, it looks all right, doesn't it? So, yeah, I've been called a disgrace by the rest of the team here.
Yeah.
But
it does look alright. You like it. I know you're saying that
I think it's a nice kit.
Yeah.
I think everyone agrees it's a nice kit.
It is a nice kit.
Joe, I really should have done to really rub it in. I should have put the yellow with the navy cannon. And I know that would have
Without the bat, yeah.
That would have been
good.
good. Because I was in a rush and I forgot.
That's true.
I've only just thought of that.
So for the we can't even do it for the last game of the season.
No, I know.
Oh well.
Gutting.
Well, it's the little details, but it looks cool. They're going to be wearing it tonight, guys. I didn't know that. James did tell me before the show started that they're actually going to be in this new away kit today. So if you guys both all know that is something I actually didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Look forward to seeing it. Anyway, lots to chat about. We've got Kelechi in the building. Hey there, Kelechi. Do you want to come say hi?
You want to come step? Oh, here we go.
Cool. Do you want to come?
Hello.
Yes. Here he is.
How are you, my people? Good day, my people. I greet you, people. Yeah, the kit is sick.
It's nice,
Oh,
isn't it?
the new kit.
You've worn it, haven't you?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
What's it like?
What do you mean what have you?
Yeah, Arsenal sent me one kit.
Arsenal sent you a kit?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're a local and international disgrace.
I think it's really good.
It is nice. It's nice. What do you think of the cannon?
Huh?
The cannon without the badge.
I don't like that.
It felt weird to me, but
Really? Okay.
I don't like that. But
I'm
it's
not
what
used
it
to it. So.
I think they're trying to pull on our heartstrings, aren't they? They're trying to do a nostalgia thing. Oh, the cannon.
Yeah,
We're
some throwbacks, all of them.
Yeah, we're gonna do a kit video, and we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about it, and I'll break down my thoughts on the cannon. I want to know your thoughts as well. But Kelechi, thank you for joining us.
Lovely to see you, mate.
Respect.
I'm
Don't leave me.
And then the show from the sidelines. Oh, sorry. sorry.
Oh, thank you. Of course. I love the energy and vibes. No matter what. We're going to be 5-0 down and Kelechi walks in, you're like... Okay.
I don't know if you guys could see watching there, but when you get to watch the watch along the starting 11, just check out Kelechi's pants, because it sounds mad, but trust me,
Do you mean trousers?
Pants. Oh.
We're not American.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sass. Jeez. There's American viewers on here, actually. We're international.
I'd big up the American fans, but...
Check out his trousers. Sorry, people. They're very...
I'm putting the Hodgson.
The All right, let's get into the show for today because
Let's do it.
There's a lot to break down today. I know there's the things you wanna talk about.
We've got some greatness to appreciate. Maybe only one of these people are
definitely
really great.
Yeah.
But we've got some people who've been in the game a long time, who've achieved a lot in the game, who we need to, I think, pay tribute to. Starting with none other than Dennis Bergkamp.
Legend.
Hall of Famer, who was inducted today into the Premier League Hall of Fame with Frank Lampard and, oh my God, I've forgotten who the other person was. Who was the third? Let us know in the comments. I'm having a mind blank.
Yeah, you let me know because you came
Cantona,
in.
I think. I think, can someone confirm in the comments whether it was Cantona? Lampard was definitely inducted today, as is Dennis Bergkamp. Look, the man's got a statue. I know you and Turkish are going to do a video about it, as you did for Thierry Henry. So that's 2 Arsenal players.
Big up Thierry.
In the Hall of Fame.
Big up. 2, isn't it? Yeah, so we're leading.
We're the only club with 2.
Just saying.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive in itself.
Listen, it tells you how incredible the Invincibles were, how incredible Arsenal's history is in English football. So when people start doubting the size of Arsenal Football Club,
thank you.
Leave it out. I'll take all the criticism about our performances, the manager, the player. I'll hear all that, but knocking the size of the club, no, there's a long way to go.
People are saying yes, it was Cantona as well in the comments.
Thank you.
Sorry guys, I'm going to read your comments out, but basically for some reason it's not showing me us.
Okay.
Yeah, look, it's just a holding screen. So. But I think we are live because people are commenting and they're watching. So yeah, can I get a confirmation? We live? We still going live? Yeah.
I assume people can see us.
Yeah, they can see us because someone just commented saying Hermione 2. He says James iced out with the watch.
I wear this watch all the time. What? Anyway.
Comments are great. All right, yeah. So Bergkamp, Cantona, and Lampard. I think they're definitely deserved in there.
I think so. Bergkamp, a position for SS second striker. We had a bit of discussion. Is he a striker? Is he a 10? And
second striker.
Turkish and Cecil rightly told me he was considered a second striker, which I understand.
Maybe like the originator of the modern day 10, I guess. I mean, it's not. He wasn't a 10. He had the ability to be a 10, but in the terms back in the day, it was a second striker. He was the feeder really more than the natural goal scorer, but he was a touch of class.
Yeah, and I think as someone who, I can't lie and say, I watched Bergkamp all my life. No, I didn't. I was a baby when he'd signed for the club. I was born, but he was, what I did see, and then you go into the highlights reel. I mean, some of his moments are unbelievable. And I think nothing kind of sums up his position more than this stat here. When you look at his goals and assists, so that's 201, I think, if my math's not terrible. 201 goals and assists in 404 appearances. Kind of on their own, you're talking 1 goal every 4 games. You're talking 1 assist every 4 games. They're not amazing stats, but when you couple it, it kind of tells you everything you need to know about the guy. He was the provider. He was a goal scorer. There was so much to his game. He was so delightful to watch. Some of the goals, some of the assists are unbelievable.
He was, for me, I watched, say what you just said there, we're the same age, but I watched a lot of his highlight reel and try and replicate, obviously, the goal against Newcastle, passing it against
phenomenal.
a wall, trying to return it and spin off the inside of my foot.
Yeah.
Never worked. That frustrated me so much how he done that. But he was a genius. I think
he was a genius.
Dutch players at the time as well, they were just a level above. Like they played the game at their own pace, and he was the originator. I loved Bergkamp, and boy, and do you know what? It's the awareness of when he's on the ball and lobbing the goalkeeper. I think he was so good at being able to chip the ball over the keeper's head in pretty much any area. His awareness was incredible.
Yeah,
so, yeah, man.
Honestly,
big up, deserved.
And it's it's great. I'm really glad that they're being remembered. I like this Hall of Fame idea.
Where's this going? I don't know. Where's this going? Go on. I thought you were going to say something, but
no, I like it. I think the Super League, which people felt was very kind of Americanized model of football, no one liked, but the Hall of Fame, I'm glad that we sort of took that from American sporting culture. I think it's really good to look back at these players and just sort of time moves quickly. Football changes a lot. I remember Fabregas, Nasri, Wilshere running our midfield like it's yesterday, but it was a decade ago, 10 years ago. And that's kind of the amazing thing is sometimes you need to just stop and remember some of these players. And I'm glad Dennis Bergkamp's included in that first 5.
Agreed.
So there's more.
There's more greatness.
They're not quite Bergkamp level, but there's people who've been in the game a long time, who I think we need to pay tribute to and talk about as well. I'm going to start with an Arsenal player, who's leaving? David Luiz. As we know, centre back, 15 years in playing at a professional level.
It's a lot.
540 appearances, 36 goals and 26 assists isn't bad.
I mean, that's not bad for centre back.
1 every 10, he contributes a goal or an assist.
22 trophies.
22 trophies. Listen,
I mean,
I want to. Yeah. No, go on. Talk to us about the 22
22
trophies.
trophies. That's a lot. I didn't know. Wow, that's a successful career. Imagine you walk into your home and you've got. And I don't think he's hanging up his boots either. I've heard he's going.
No, I think he'll. Yeah.
Benfica.
Yeah, I think he'll probably go back
There's
to
reports he's going
Benfica.
to Benfica.
Maybe into Miami. They're saying.
Yeah. So his career's not done, but for you to walk into your home and once your boots are hung up and you go into your trophy cabinet, and you've got 22. I'm assuming major trophies. That's a great career. Amazing.
Only one of them is a community shield.
I count that as a trophy. So you may slate me. I count the community shield as a trophy.
I count it as an incredibly irrelevant, but it is a trophy. But it's incredibly irrelevant.
To me, it counts.
Only because of how many, when Ferguson had all his read out, they threw in the community shield, and when Mourinho and Guardiola take pictures with their trophies, they have the community shield there. So I don't want to be the guy who starts trying to take that away from managers and players. But look, I just want to say this about David Luiz. I know his first season at Arsenal was at times good, at times marred with mistakes, penalties, red cards and everything. I think this season he's been very good, although injured a lot. Throughout his career, Luiz has been considered... I think some of the media around Luiz has been very unfair. You're putting comments. Sorry, you're putting faces at the comments.
Yeah, some of these comments are just tragic. But anyway,
okay.
we're going to carry on.
There's been a lot of sort of negative media around David Luiz. I think people have always called him like the clown of the group, the one who makes mistakes, the one you can't rely on. Carragher and Neville, who I love as pundits. Like I do this show, this job, wanting to give you guys something close to what Neville and Carragher give them. I absolutely love what they do, but I think they've been incredibly unfair about David Luiz over a lot of their punditry, or at least a lot of their recent punditry. David Luiz has had an unbelievable career, and I think you'll struggle to find many centre-backs, or let's say many players who have played at as many different clubs, who have had a career like this.
Facts.
Champions League winner, Premier League winner, multiple-time FA Cup winner, I think he's won the League Cup. I think he's won in Germany, he's won in Portugal, done it twice at Chelsea.
Yeah.
He's not an Arsenal legend.
No.
I'm not even sure he's not a footballing legend. He's maybe a bit of an icon because he's Luiz, kind of the maverick, isn't he?
Yeah.
But anyone who's kind of been around Luiz in the club always say that he is the one who integrates the younger players. He's the one people look up to. He's the leader. He's the one that people, I don't know, he's kind of like the dad of the group. Without wearing the armband, he's often the leader on the pitch. Yeah. And I know he's been riddled with mistakes at times, even in his short Arsenal career he has been. But I'm not even trying to argue that the guy's been a good signing for us. That's a discussion, debate for another day, and we're going to do a show about it.
It's good, because I don't think he's been a bad... I mean, of this season, there's been moments, but I'm going to say this season has been one of our...
I think so. But I'll say it with my chest that he's had a wonderful career.
Yeah.
And I think the attention around him has been incredibly unfair. And he just deserves more respect for what he's done in the game. And a lot of people who have played with him speak incredibly highly of the guy. So, look, I don't think he's had this injury, so I don't think he's going to play another game for Arsenal. We know he's leaving. Yeah. And I wish him all the best. And we're going to do a video to talk about it. But amazing career.
Yeah, big up David Luiz. And obviously, compared to Bergkamp, he's not going to say he's one of the greats, but he's definitely had, like you said, an amazing career and won a lot of stuff. And I think he's been great for us this season, and I wish him the best going forward wherever he decides to go to. And
I know a lot of people might be saying, yeah, but all his best work really was at Chelsea, our rivals, so why are we celebrating him? It's not really celebrating. I'm just... when we do these, I want to be fair. I don't want to just have my Arsenal hat on, my bias all the time be clouded by what's going on around outside of football. I'm not going to not give David Luiz the credit he deserves because, he was at Chelsea most of the time.
Yeah.
He's come here, and I honestly believe he's given his all. He was phenomenal in the 3 Wembley games. All right, you don't count the Community Shield, fine. But Man City, Chelsea and Liverpool was that third game. Yeah. He was phenomenal in all those games. I don't think we win that 14th FA Cup, making us by 2 clear FA Cups, the greatest FA Cup team of all time, without David Luiz playing his part in the team as he did. So this is just kind of what frustrates me is he's not been perfect. He's made mistakes, but I thank him for sort of the big moments he did give us, the FA Cup, and whatever he goes on to do, I'm sure he'll do well at it. So yeah, Luiz was the second of the three that we were going to talk about.
Before we move on, I'm going to take some comments from,
Yeah.
we've got Jar Jar Binks, super chat saying Luiz had glimmers of brilliance at Arsenal. And yeah, to be fair, of recent, if I'm honest, many players have had just glimmers of brilliance, but he's had a sustained career. And like we said, big up David Luiz. Yeah, I think that's all. Mr. Arsenal says, I rate Luiz, can't lie. We wouldn't have won the FA Cup without him, but now give Cecil Saliba his chance. Well, to be fair, Saliba, I'm expecting him to come back and we'll slot straight in. Do you think that he should be straight back in when he comes back? Obviously, he's got pre-season with Arsenal, but I just think, yeah, he should be not a like-for-like replacement, but I do expect to see him play a lot in the first team next season. Or if they look to get another centre-back, I don't think that's our priority this season. Many people say that we should be looking at centre backs, but I don't think that is our priority this season. But because we have Saliba,
I hope he gets that spot.
Yeah.
Saliba. Yeah, it's time. And you know what? If you want more experience next to him, okay, put Mari instead of Gabriel. But I just want to see Gabriel and Saliba. So yeah, big up Luiz. And last one, Roy Hodgson. We touched on it in the warm up actually.
We did.
When we filmed that, we didn't know whether he was going to be staying on or leaving. He is leaving. I don't know if he's going to find another club, if he's going to retire. I don't know. I imagine he might have one more club in him.
Do you?
Yeah, why not? I just want to again pay tribute to a guy who has had a wonderful career in European football. Well, beyond European football actually. He was the manager of the United Arab Emirates at one point. But manager since 1976. And I've gone from his seventh job, which was Switzerland, in 92-95. Since then, he's managed Inter Milan. He even had a brief spell back there. He's managed Blackburn, Finland, and then really kind of I started to sort of take notice of him around that 17th club, Fulham.
Yeah.
Fulham's actually my local club. I'm an Arsenal fan. I know people are going to start using that against me. But Fulham's kind of one of my local clubs, so sometimes we go there. And I saw them that year. They had that Europa League run and got to the final.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that night they beat Juventus. I mean, that was just one of those great kind of footballing nights. And he built a good team with old Bobby Zamora up front and Clint Dempsey and all that.
Some ballers, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, really. There was a Damien Duff on the right doing a madness. John Pansel, I remember. Yeah, some good players.
Blimey.
But he did an amazing job at Fulham. Obviously, that landed him the Liverpool job, which didn't go the way he wanted. He then proves himself as a good manager again at West Brom. England, a mixed bag at England.
Yeah.
I know ultimately it failed, but I do think that was also partly down to the quality of the group at times. I'm sure people are going to have a go at me for that. And then obviously Crystal Palace till now. And I think it's safe to say that bar really Liverpool, and so it doesn't work for you everywhere. But on the whole, he's always done something for the team. And I think he did a great job. I think I read somewhere Palace was his boyhood club. So if this is where he kind of retires, what an amazing kind of way to end it for him. Palace are very safely a Premier League club because of him. It wasn't going right with Frank de Boer, and he came in, and I think even there might have been someone in between. Was Sam Allardyce in between Frank de Boer and Hodgson? Maybe. He's done a great job.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Big up Roy Hodgson, though. But I think like the older generation of managers as well. He's probably one of the last still in the Premier League.
He's
like
over
that.
70.
Yeah,
I think he's 72.
Yeah.
Like that's amazing.
That's mad.
People retire at 60
Yeah.
from a normal job. Imagine the heat he must get.
Yeah.
I met Palace fans who really like him, but they just think it might be time to move on. But I'm just like I think he's always been sometimes a bit of a meme, and I just think he just deserves. I don't. I think he just deserves a bit of love and a bit of 21.
No, he does. Listen,
21 teams.
Like
from 1976.
You got to respect it. I did say, like I said, like he's the older generation of managers. He's the one that's kind of still here surviving. And I think, in my opinion, this will be his last club. I think the game's moved on so much. Imagine back at 1976, how the game was compared to now. Like what he would have seen, how he had to adapt through all those years of being a manager. So
is my maths right? Is that 40 years, 45 years in management?
Yeah. 30, yeah.
Bloody hell.
40 or 55.
45 years in management. That's pretty mad.
That's mad. The amount of generations of football you would have seen in that time.
Yeah. and to stay relevant and to still be managing at this level throughout all that. Worth looking at his record against Arsenal, because that's ultimately what we're here for.
Yep.
Today's game, 19 games against us. This is a mad thing, right? On 10 occasions, we've not taken points against him, because he's won 3 and drawn 7 of them.
Oh my Lord.
But this is what I mean. Like, I've never liked playing Hodgson sides.
But what's his style of play?
Boring. Because
I can't put my finger on it.
it's
Please let me know in the comments.
It's very balanced, pragmatic football. You know, hope your wingers make something happen.
Yeah.
Be a handful up front, defend well.
Handful up front, yeah, that's true.
That's what he does. But it works. A little bit Fulham under him were actually pretty good to watch. I'm not sure about West Brom, but Fulham were very good to watch under him. And you know, kind of.
Yeah, I think the times have moved for like now, like you said, I think it's a handful up front, wingers. It's very old school.
Fulham,
rely on fast wingers, a strong striker, hold up the ball.
Fulham finished 7th or 8th under him for a couple seasons in a row. And now look at them, up and down the Premier League and Championship like a yo-yo. That's kind of the reality of it. And Hodgson gave that club, I know they had a bit of stability before in Arsenal and all that, but I'm just saying he did a very good job there. And, you know, he scored 22 goals, conceded 38 to Arsenal. As I said, in 19 games against them, 10 times we've not been able to claim all 3 points. So, you know, he's doing something right. So
agreed. Just quickly on back to David Luiz. Mahesh sent a super chat saying, can't forget the day he held the Neymar shirt high and was written for Neymar. That day he forgot what he was playing for. Sorry to say, he was a good player who always had critical mistakes in him. That's about David Luiz.
Good player. I'd say very good player who had very big mistakes in him.
Greeny Man TV says Hodgson or Arteta.
Oh, Christ. Arteta.
Yeah, you sound like Laurie, Robbie's brother, downstairs was saying, oh, maybe Hodgson could be Arteta's number 2. That might bet. He's just winding us up.
He's winding us all up. He's not serious.
Like, no.
I hope.
Anyway. There's that face again.
There's it.
So, we're going to look at the Super League pros and cons, or I've skipped ahead. Pepe and Zaha, where we're going to go.
Let's talk about Pepe and Zaha, actually. Just very quickly.
Do you know what? Random one. I was screaming for Zaha before we got Pepe.
You know, so was I.
Like, really wanted him. Now, no, I can't say that. I don't want Zaha anymore.
Okay.
I don't. But it'd be good. I want to see the difference. Oh, you got a head-to-head here. It'd be nice to see
I'll be honest.
Their stats. I want to say something else, but I don't want... Yeah, I'm not enticed by getting Zaha this summer.
Okay.
I don't think there's much talk of it either. There was quite a lot of talk of it back last summer.
2 years ago, there was a lot of talk of it. For me, look, what do the stats tell you? Since that summer where we tried to sign Zaha, Pepe's got 20 goals, 15 assists. But the reality is a lot of them have come in the Europa League.
Yep.
He's also played in I know Arsenal have been on the decline, but he's played in a better team than Palace, a team that typically scores more goals, creates more chances. So I thought I'd look at their per game record.
Games per assist,
games per goal. Takes roughly 4.4 games to 4.5 games for Zaha. Games per assist. Okay, it's pretty much halved in 2 for Pepe. He tends to get a better assist record.
Yeah.
But again, he's playing in a better team. What I would say, though, in defence of Pepe, is Pepe's been in and out the side. I do think that's definitely true. I think last season Pepe struggled, but this year, I think Pepe's had a better campaign. When Pepe's played, especially from January onwards, I think Pepe's actually played quite well. And right now, if I had to have one in the squad, it'd be Pepe for me. I think Pepe's starting to find his feet. He can play right, left. I mean, so can Zaha, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a tough debate for me. It really is.
Well, we don't have to debate it. I just thought it was just interesting.
It is interesting. It is. The stats are throwing me. I think, like you said, a lot of Pepe's assists and goals came from the Europa League. I'd love to see just in league. I suppose it's unfair then because he doesn't play loads in the league. Arteta hasn't given him loads of opportunity for Pepe to play in the league. So I don't know. It's a bit misconstrued the stats there, only in the sense of Europa League and Premier League, but they're both, for me, the level I want Arsenal to be at.
I think Zaha's a better ball carrier. I think when he gets the ball, he's one-on-one with the defender. I back Zaha to beat his man and cause trouble. Pepe, less so. Pepe, I think, is more. He's better at getting on the end of things. I think his movement's very good. I think he gets into good spaces. I think he's quite clinical as well, actually. What are you thinking?
I've got a super chat,
All right.
but the name is scaring me. Do you want to?
Do you want to have a look?
Armour Hong. Doesn't sound bad, does it? Send a super chat, in. A nice super chat. Hey Cecil and James, here's a shout out to you guys for the videos. Enjoyed watching all AFTV videos, especially the warm up. How's it going, people? That's what he's put it in there. Turkish, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but he put it in the super chat.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, James, I appreciate. Listen, we appreciate seeing the Zaha and Pepe stats. Yeah, man, I don't know what it's going to be like for the future of both of them. I don't know if Zaha will stay at the end of the season at Palace or if Pepe will.
Do you know what? I see Zaha getting like a £50 million move to Everton or something. That kind of, it won't be what he wanted, but it will be a step up for him.
That's not a bad move.
No, it's not. Like, Everton are a great club, but I just think he was hoping for United to come back in, Chelsea, Arsenal. And I know Arsenal below Everton in the table, I know, but it's his boyhood club. Arsenal have had a very good recent history, sort of the last 20 years. I just think that chance might have gone for him. But look, by the way, if we're in for him, I'd love him.
Serious?
I would actually, yeah, why not?
You're on that.
Have them both.
Okay, fair. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to well, I guess it's Super League talk, not Super League. Conference League. Wow.
Very different things.
Very different things. Super League talk, conference talk. But where are we? Conference talk.
We're actually here at the moment. We don't currently qualify for the conference.
Oh, so we're
league.
below the.
Yeah. We're below that. Yeah, I know.
Woo!
I know.
Let's go Arsenal.
Here we are. The league table, from left to right. Yeah.
Top half.
Bottom of the top half. But we are in the top half.
We got to laugh. I know.
Yeah,
it's
I
our
hear
club,
that.
but what else can we do? Like,
yeah. No, I'm with you.
I've never seen us this low. This is terrible.
So let's clarify what's happening. So, hello everyone. 5th gets you Europa League. 6th gets you Europa League.
Yep.
7th gets you Conference League.
So what 8th?
Nothing.
Oh.
So.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Where this gets interesting. Do you know what? Let's do some zooming in. Ooh, look at that.
So how many? Wait. I'm getting lost. Go back out a little bit. Okay. I still can't see us, which is sad. There we are.
Oh, sorry. Your screen's different to mine. Okay, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
So, where this gets really interesting for us
Break it down.
is, do you know what? Firstly, forget us. How exciting is the top 4 race? I mean, I wish we were in it, but as a football fan, it's quite nuts. If Liverpool win, see Alisson's header the other day.
Unbelievable.
Oh my word.
Unbelievable.
Just
like
cute. If Andy Carroll did that, I'd be impressive.
Bro, if any Arsenal player scored a header like that, I'd be impressed. It's amazing.
Do you know how many times I've seen Rob Holding go up for a corner? I've been like, come on, Rob, this is your moment. But Alisson, bam, 95th minute.
Unreal.
It's got quite interesting there. I mean, obviously Spurs, West Ham, that's top 4 done, right?
Yeah,
because
they ain't gonna
62, so they can't make up 66 or 67.
Nah.
So that's top 4 done for them.
So this is
Liverpool
tight,
can
though.
make it because if they win their game and has 66,
Yep.
we're going to look at the fixtures in a minute. I know, we're going to have some fun with this.
Oh wow.
But let's look at us. So, what can we achieve? There we are.
There we are.
So, what can we achieve? 6th is possible.
Yeah.
Or even your JBL speaker's telling us that's not possible. It just went,
It's not enough.
even it knows that it's not
It's not
happening.
happening. Go on. So 55. So yeah. So we can get.
So we can scrape 6th, which gets us Europa League. We can get 7th, which gets us Conference League, and we can respectably finish 8th, 9th, or 10th.
People in the comments as well, everyone watching, where do you believe?
We can even finish.
So
second half.
we've got 2 games left. How many points do you expect us to get, and where will we end up? So, because I expect today. Let's just take off my Arsenal hat.
Go on, sorry, do you want the Conference League first?
No. Yes. No. Yeah. I said this already. Personally, to go away and interview fans, speak to them globally, and be on my little economy seat.
As a job, it would be cool.
It'd be
but
great.
No,
for the club, no.
the club,
no.
For the club, it's a big no.
No,
for
it's
me.
personally just for me wanting to connect.
So we're
with
in this
fans.
weird, do we try and win what we can and chase down 6th and get the Europa League? Or Or do we just sack it off?
I think we should sack it. I
Really?
can't say that. No team, no Arteta and the players aren't going to be like, do you know what? Let's play let's lose today because we don't want that the European Conference League. People are saying in the comments, 2EZ4 Ghost says 7th, Karmic says 6th, Wagmar Elias JB says we're finishing 7th, 8th, 7th, someone says 9th, Anthony says 9th, 59 points, Theo Hunter says 8th. Okay. Nalik says 61 points but 8th in the table. 59 points finishing 8th. Okay, so people are... I think that as well. I think that was to make 59.
Okay,
though.
yeah,
That
so he
makes
thinks we'll draw
6
and
or 7,
win.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I actually think we're going to end up with 58 points this season.
You think we'll win one more and lose another?
Yeah.
And where will that finish us, do you think?
That's a great question.
I think that would get us 8th.
Could get us 9th. Yeah, 8th.
Bloody hell, actually. Leeds are on fire. Right?
Yeah, bro. And
Let's have a little look at the fixtures.
all right, let's do this.
So
I'm enjoying this.
We've got United drew with Fulham, Leeds won at Southampton. It was 2-0, wasn't it? Brighton beat City and Chelsea beat Leicester. So that was last night's games. What do we have today? Everton at 6 are playing Wolves. That kicks off 25 minutes. Everton have been shocking at home. Even lost to Sheffield United the other day at home. So you've got to feel, if I just take it back a second, that we can overtake Everton. But you'd still expect them to be the favourites at home to Wolves tonight. Then you go, okay, Newcastle, Sheffield United are playing. Spurs play Villa. Ooh. That's very interesting.
Let's see this on the table. Oh my God, I can't
obviously, we want Spurs to lose
but then,
so that we can try catch him.
And then Villa go...
But Villa...
49
would go
to
to
40.
Sorry, we'll go to 52. I'm not too worried about Villa.
That's not too bad. We're right with that.
Villa.
Wayne says if we get our maximum 61 points, we can finish 6th, which is highly possible based on the fixtures for the other teams.
Right, he's right. So Spurs might drop points today against Villa. They kick off at 6. I'll be honest, I don't think they will. I think they found a formula and Villa aren't on good form. I don't see... I'd love to believe. I do think it's possible. I don't think we're catching Spurs personally.
Okay.
Palace Arsenal. You know, we've got to do our job. We've got to beat Palace. Hodgson's last game in front of a crowd.
The odds are against us. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And then obviously Burnley Liverpool. That's interesting for the top 4 race. And West Brom versus West Ham. Do we want to catch West Ham?
Where are they at? 7th. Well, that's Europa's Conference League, really.
I honestly think the best realistic situation is we finish 8th ahead of Everton and Leeds, and we avoid the conference.
Yeah, KD says I
Seriously.
agree.
For me, if I had to choose the positions I want to finish 6th, then I want to finish 8th, then I want to finish 7th. Do you see what I'm saying? In order of what I'd prefer.
Yeah, of course. So you want to skip
6th,
that
8th or 7th.
Skip that Conference League. KD says James and Cecil, the thumbnail for today should be a tribute to those. It's Aubameyang and Eze. Realistically, 8th place, but we'll take 7th place. By the way, missed my super chat, both your scoreline. I did see it, KD, so I was coming back to it. Scoreline, I said 2-1 Arsenal, but it could be 2-1 either way.
And just very quickly, we've got the fixtures from the very last game week, which is on Sunday. Obviously, we're at home to Brighton. Villa host Chelsea. That's a tricky game for them. And then if I go down the line, Spurs go to Leicester. Everton go to City. Leeds are at home to West Brom.
But listen to this.
Leeds might finish ahead of us, you know.
Shadman393 says Grealish is back in the starting 11 for Villa against Tottenham, which is
tonight.
Oh, it's tonight, yeah. So the way he's playing with Arsenal fan base online, I hope he bags a hat-trick today. So realistically, I'm gonna be honest. Aston Villa tick with Grealish back in the side. Well, when he was in the side, obviously he's got to come fit back in, but he is a key piece to their play. So hopefully, you never know.
And I just want to say, none of this matters to me too much. Like, we've had a disappointing season. If we finish 6th after everything that's gone on, I guess you can somewhat pat yourselves on the back because I think, not pat yourselves on the back, but you can somewhat say, do you know what, for everything that's gone on, 6th isn't a bad return.
100%.
And 6th is probably where a lot of people expected us to finish. But it's still not where the club wants to be, and I've got to be honest, I just don't think it's likely to happen. But, hey, one can dream.
One can dream, so no Conference League for you. You don't want it.
It's just not worth it.
Okay.
The Europa League is somewhat somewhat an exciting tournament to win. But this would, the Conference League isn't it. I'd rather the team got a week on the training ground.
Or a holiday. Here we go.
Or a holiday.
You know what time it is?
All right.
And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Danger Man. We're back. People have been asking for it. It's here. I know. He's injured. Okay? I made the Danger Man. I made this graphic a while back. Got the news that he's 6 to 8 months out to an Achilles injury.
Poor guy.
Listen, I'm sending my condolences. I hope he recovers fast and gets back soon. I know they're saying 6 to 8 months minimum at the moment. That is actually sad because I really like Eze. Really like him.
Yeah, great.
So, yeah, it's frustrating that he's injured. Not even just for Palace, just for a general person who likes to watch him play. I want to run through his stats here. He's age 22, position attacking midfielder. I can play left, right, and down the middle. Goals, got 4 goals this season, assists 6 in the league. His strengths, as you guys may be aware, is very good on the ball.
Very
Great
good.
dribbler. Skillful, and then weaknesses is aerial duels. He's not amazing in the air. That might be the hair. But I'm playing. But yeah, that's his weaknesses. That's Eze. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing him today, which kind of kills me. My Danger Men normally either don't start, now they're injured, or they have a blinder. If we look at Youssef El Arabi as well, like some have a blinder, some I get right, some are just, it is what it is, you know? But big up Eze, hopefully he recovers soon. South London boy as well, big up to him. Peace.
I like him a lot.
Yeah,
I think he's a very good player. He's a kind of player who commits defenders, he gets around them, he's creative, he scores goals. Yeah, and I know he had he was very appreciated in his last season at QPR, but the year before he had quite a lot of criticism. I know he had the setback, he didn't make it out the Arsenal Academy and obviously had to move on from there. He's had some setbacks and look at him, he's back playing, you know, incredibly well in the Premier League for Crystal Palace. Real shame about the injury, I'm sure he'll be back stronger than ever. But yeah, like him a lot.
Like him a lot.
There's
The comments are funny. Up the Eagles says he ain't coming to Arsenal, Cecil. That was kind of my pitch there. Eze, as soon as you get fit, just say transfer request. Arsenal, we will take you. You won't get injured. We've got top physio. We've got Bruno, the top physio.
Oh, Bruno, yeah.
Bruno, not Bruno.
Oh, Bruno's
Bruno, the physio. Yeah.
as you said, he just screams at people. Be fit.
And you'll be fit.
Record has been good with him too.
Yeah, our physio has been good this season. Listen, thank you everyone for joining the build-up with me, Cecil Jee and James B. Obviously we've got Palace today, hopefully we can get the win. Up next is the starting 11, then the watch-along, straight into Aftermath and fan cams. The guests are in the building, we've got Ty and Lee.
Yeah, making a load of noise. You're right there, Lee.
Yeah, any danger? We're trying to wrap up a show. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that the new shirt? Is that the new shirt I see?
Thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon. Like, comment and subscribe. Peace out.
Yo, AFTV Picks is giving away 5 PS5s. Not 1, not 2, but 5 PS5s. 5! All you got to do to enter is go onto AFTV Picks, answer the simple question, and one of these PS5s could be yours. You can enter by going online. You can even do it old school by sending it in by post. But make sure you get on it right now. We've got 5 of them to give away, so do it right now. You have to be over 18 to enter, but answer that simple question, and one of these 5 could be yours. So enter now. 5!